If ever you found yourself at a loss for words in an important conversation or simply want to boost your communication skills, well, you're definitely at the right spot, because by the end of this video, you'll leave armed with 7 killer techniques to handle any chat or conversation like a pro. Welcome to Feminine Empowerment Mindset. With experience competing in beauty pageants internationally, gracing magazine covers, and earning a university degree in communication, I've gained valuable insights into empowerment. Through charity work, I've learned the power of giving back and inspiring others. Above all, I'm excited to share with you the secrets of feminine empowerment. We don't like wasting time on this channel, so let's jump right in. Step 1, master the art of active listening. Imagine you're at a family gathering, okay, and your cousin is sharing what they did over the weekend, but your mind just starts wandering and you start to think about what your plans are for this weekend or whatever you did last weekend. Well, instead of zoning out, really focus on what your cousin is saying. Look them in the eye and nod along and ask questions. Like, for example, you can ask, what was the best part of the weekend? Why? Because by paying attention, you show that you care and it makes the conversation more meaningful. And I'm not just saying this out of thin air, babe. Dr. Brené Brown, a researcher, says that active listening is about more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the feelings behind them. When we connect emotionally through listening to people, we build stronger bonds with others. Now, am I right or am I right? Step 2, speak with clarity and confidence. Imagine during a class presentation, you stumble over your words. I mean, that has happened to me personally. And then let's say everyone starts tuning out, or they start laughing, or whatever they do, but they're not paying attention to what you're saying. Practice your presentation beforehand if you can, but if it's happening right then and there, don't hesitate to take a deep breath to calm your nerves and make eye contact with your classmates. And the most important thing, if this happens to you, or the next time this happens to you, if it does, know that you know your stuff. You're the one speaking. So speak like you mean it. And when you sound confident, people are absolutely more likely to listen to you. And when we speak of confidence, it's also important to speak with confidence. Amy Cuddy, a psychologist, says that using power poses before speaking can boost confidence. So also focus on why your message matters to your audience, because it helps you speak with authority and it keeps them interested, because whatever you have to say, you have to remember that it matters, it is interesting, and people should listen to it. Next time you are in that situation, put yourself in that mindset. And another great technique to win any situation with communication is step 3, and that is to use the power of persuasion. So let me give you an example. Let's say you want your friends to come with you on a trip, but they're just not sold on the idea, okay? Instead of just saying that you want them to go with you on a trip, focus more on how much fun it will be to be there with them. Share stories or even show pictures to get them excited. So essentially, by showing how the beach trip aligns with their interests and making it sound like a one-of-a-kind experience, because really it is, they'll be more likely to say yes. Step 4, and I love this step. This step is so crucial, okay? Master the art of nonverbal communication. So here's an example. Imagine you're in a group project, okay, and your teammates are crossing their arms, looking elsewhere, basically signaling that they're just not feeling your ideas. And it's like you're speaking a completely different language. So instead of ignoring their vibes, just adjust your body language to connect with theirs. Essentially, sit up straight, smile, and make friendly eye contact to show that you're tuned in. By syncing your nonverbal signals, this is what you're doing. You create a better connection and make sure that your ideas hit home. Remember that, our words are just the tip of the iceberg when we talk about communication. Our body language and tone say way more. So mastering nonverbal cues like posture and eye contact can absolutely level up your confidence game and making you even more confident than you were before. I want to say, if you've been following me until now, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I'm really dropping some gems, guys. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Step 5. Another example, because we all learn very well by examples, okay? Imagine you're chatting up with, a new friend that you just met. But while you're talking about all the details or just sharing stuff about your life, maybe oversharing a little bit, it's like you're speaking again a completely different language because it's almost like the vibe they're giving you back is a bit off. This is what you need to do. Next time, 1, read the room and adjust your style to match theirs. So how can you do that? Here's a good tip. During a conversation, it's okay for you to check in to make sure that you guys are on the same page. Basically, by being flexible with your communication style, you basically smooth everything out, you smooth all the edges, and you make the conversation flow better. And a good way to do that, if I can give you a concrete example, would be to just reiterate what the person is saying. So if someone is saying, oh, I went to get my car washed this weekend, and they're talking and talking and talking and talking, you can reiterate that. It's like, oh, you went to get your car washed this weekend and I remember X, Y, and Z, or this reminds me of X, Y, and Z. Don't just go on to the next subject. Take back what they said, summarize it in 1 sentence or 2-3 words, and just keep going. Trust me, this will change your conversation game. Now, this next step is extremely crucial, and it's step 6, build your rapport and connection. I'm gonna give you another example. And I'm sure we've been there, at least I have. You're at a party, but obviously you don't want to jump into random conversations with people because sometimes it feels hella awkward, especially if you're somewhere where you don't know everybody at the party or you came with a friend. Basically, you just don't know everybody there, but you also want to participate. So hear this, okay? Instead of waiting for someone to talk to you, take the first step and say hey. A good way to start a conversation with a stranger is through compliments, but obviously you have to be genuine about this. Don't go lying to people. So how can you do that? So you can literally just walk up to someone and just say, hey, I like your jacket. And boom, you just started a conversation. And from there, the conversation will just unfold. And if ever you find it awkward, you can just stop there. Hey, I just wanted to say that I like your jacket. And then you move along and go back to see your friend. And you just started a conversation. Next time they see you, they will talk to you, they will smile at you. Who knows? Maybe you guys will later on become social media friends and you'll share memes with each other. But it all started with that simple, hey, I like your jacket. And you walk away. And if you want to continue the conversation, continue the conversation. But it is literally that simple. And check this, Vanessa Van Edwards, who's basically an expert in the field, she says that being authentic and showing a level of curiosity is key. So basically, by keeping it real, and please do keep it real, don't be lying to people. When you keep it real, you are basically showing interest in others. So you essentially create like a vibe that draws people in and makes connections last longer, and those connections will be more authentic. And last but certainly not least, we have step 7, handle conflict with grace. Here's another example. You and your roommates are butting heads over who should host the next Love is Blind reunion. And things are getting a little bit tense. Now, instead of throwing shade or ghosting them for a second, take a moment to listen to their side. Share your thoughts calmly and allow yourself to share your opinion without judging the other, and vice versa, obviously. Because being chill and communicating openly can turn potential drama into a bonding moment. Dr. John Gottman says that good conflict skills are key to keeping relationships drama-free. And essentially, by keeping it real, listening up, and finding common ground, you can actually find a way to keep things positive. So there you have it. 7 techniques to unleash your feminine charm and win any situation with communication. Whether you're navigating the complexities of the workplace, navigating relationship with family and friends, or simply striving to become a better version of yourself, mastering these skills will empower you to navigate your communication challenges with confidence and grace. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you love what you saw, and honestly, who wouldn't, hit that subscribe button and join our community for more empowering content. So until next time, keep shining bright, babe, and unleash your feminine charm like the unstoppable queen you are. Catch you later.